You're creating fall outfits on the regular. You're in a groove, and then you come up against a challenge. What to do about those fashion rules? Well, today we're going to break them. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to create 4 great fall outfits, perfect for the stylish woman over 50, but we're going to break a few rules on the way. These outfits feature products from some of your favorite brands, so stay tuned. Hello, sweet friend. My name is Kay, and this is Dress for My Day. I am so glad that you are joining me. We're going to have a fun time together running through 4, actually make that 5. I'll show you what I'm wearing today too, but 4 new outfits that really do challenge a few of the traditional fashion rules that you may have heard in the past. I'm showing some great new products from some of your favorite brands like J. Crew and Chico's and even Spanx and Lands' End. I've got a nice mixture today. Everything, just about everything is available and shoppable. And speaking of that, we do have a little housekeeping chore to take care of real quick. It has come to my attention that over 50% of my viewers watch me on television. Oh my goodness, that's a little scary to me. I'm probably really big in your living room. But that makes me think we've got to take care of living room shopping. If you are one of those who are watching in your living room on your television, you may be wondering, how do I shop those links? So I'm going to tell you how. On my television, I was able to use my remote control. I toggled down with my remote when I was on my YouTube channel on the TV, and that brought me to a little list, a little menu, a little flatline menu there. I then toggled over to shop. It was like a little shopping bag. I clicked on that, and then a QR code pops up. That's when you're going to pull out your cell phone, which I know you've got sitting right there beside you in your easy chair or on your sofa. So pull that phone out, get on your photo app, your camera app, and then you're going to just hover over that QR code. It's going to create a little link. You'll click on that, and then it will open up those links in YouTube so that you can shop right along with us, because I am going to show you some things today that you are really going to be interested in. I've got some items at great prices too. We're talking about some of your favorite brands. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to give you the quick details on each of those items as we also talk about those style rules that you come up against. But let's go ahead and get started on outfit number 1. The rule that sometimes we come up against here is you cannot wear black and brown. Oh, guess what? Yes, you can, says Sam and says Kay. You absolutely can wear black and brown. You just want to do it strategically. You know, ladies, part of looking really stylish over 50 is just stepping out in confidence. And the way to do that is you've got to put in a little work when you're getting dressed so that the rest of the day you can be confident in what you're wearing, but you don't have to think about it ever again for the rest of the day. So we're going to put a little work into this black and brown outfit. I am wearing some great brown corduroy pants from Lands' End. I love these. They fit true to size, maybe even a little roomy, but I'm kind of liking that here. They fit just really nicely on me, a really nice, sweet length. There's just, remember, I'm 5'8", so maybe take that into consideration as you're looking at this. These are a nice dark chocolate brown, just so pretty, and they're a wide wale corduroy, so love those. And I did top them with a black t-shirt from Air. If I can't give you YouTube links here for some products, those links will be below in the description box, okay? So you'll want to be sure to check that out. You'll notice today that I'm wearing throughout in most of the outfits some pretty everyday jewelry by Electric Pix. The little coin chain necklace I am loving. I get so many compliments on that. I am wearing some little knocker earrings that are so on trend. They're lightweight, they do not pull on my ears, and then a little double bracelet that I just have really enjoyed wearing a lot. I'm going to give you links to these below. I'm really loving the things I'm getting from Electric Pix. They're just a great everyday jewelry brand. The t-shirt is just a black t-shirt. Now what I've done to make this look intentional is I added some black accessories to those brown pants too. I've got on a black belt, and then I am wearing some black loafers. Now underneath those loafers I am wearing some socks. That's the question, what do you do about socks? And we're kind of going to break into one of those rules. We're not going to make those socks invisible. We're going to make them show. And so I'm wearing the trending they're kind of a see-through ivory sock. So that's really on trend right now. It's this little sheer crew length sock with little dots on it, little designs, and I'm loving those. They're really looking great and fresh and modern. You know, modern, that's the trick, ladies. You want to look modern. It's going to make you look more youthful and more vibrant. So that's the way to go. So this outfit really pulls together nicely, I think. To make it look even more intentional, I've added a cardigan also from Lands' End. This is a pretty little Fair Isle cardigan in their holiday collection, I do believe. And it has a bright, beautiful blue in it, but it has little black dots all over it, you know, sewn into it, knitted into it, I guess. And then it does have a little bit of a kind of a caramel brown color too. So I kind of think it pulls together the black and the brown really nicely. Now to play onto that caramel brown though, I've added a caramel brown suede bag. And this bag is from J. Crew. And like I said, I'll give you a link here for the bag. Really nice size little bag. I'm really enjoying it. So I think this outfit pulls together really nicely. And I did, of course, mix the black and the brown. I think it's a great outfit even without the sweater. Once I'm stepping out, I might add the sweater because, hey, this sweater is pretty hefty. It's very warm, so I probably would reserve it almost for winter, but you know, on a cool day, cool night, you could certainly add this. It pulls the outfit together. It kind of lightens up all that black and brown really nicely. Before we go on to outfit number 2, I did want to remind you that we are in the open enrollment season for Medicare. So if you have just turned 65 and you are going into Medicare, do not forget to do that before December 7th. And if you are already on Medicare and you are lined up with a supplement insurance company, you do want to have that checked out. Every year you need to have it checked out because plans change and things change, your situation changes. Chapter is the only Medicare advisor that will check into every plan across the country for you and help you to find the plan that works best for you. They can check out your needs and your plan in just 20 minutes, and if you are in the right plan already, they'll tell you so. If you're not in the right plan, they will help you get enrolled in the right plan right now during open enrollment time. On average, Chapter saves people about $1,100 annually when they do have their plans checked out and do according to their advisement. So if you are 65 and above, now is the time to have your plan checked out by Chapter. So let's go ahead today and call them at 430-207-5695 at the number here on the screen. You can also use the link down below to go to Chapter as well and line up your phone call. It'll only take you about 20 minutes, and I really think it'll be worth it for you. Let's move on to the outfit number 2, and here the challenge is, hey, the rule is do not mix those prints, but you know what I think about that. I actually love mixing prints. Now, I do think it was actually more popular to mix prints 2 and 3 years ago. Right now, it's not quite as big a thing, but as we move further into fall and into winter, I think we're going to see even more of it, and it's a fun way to add some interest, just to add a little personality to your outfit. I don't do it every day or every time I get dressed by any means, but I want you to know how to mix prints if you want to do it, and I want you to know that you absolutely can. Ladies, all of these rules are just out the window, and so I want you to know though how to break them stylishly. So here I am mixing a stripe and a plaid. Now unfortunately these plaid pants are almost sold out. They are from Ann Taylor, and they are such a beautiful mossy green houndstooth plaid. I love them. Now they do have other plaid pants, of course, at Ann Taylor. They have so many beautiful work-worthy pants, including these. These are their Jane trousers, and I imagine they have some other Jane trousers in stock too. But I have topped these with a striped Frank and Eileen button-up shirt. My favorite button-up shirt is the Eileen from Frank and Eileen. Absolutely love it. And this is just a beautiful, fine navy and white stripe that I got in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but it is still available. A little pricey, but of course you could duplicate this with any striped shirt in your wardrobe. because I have bucked against the rules a little bit, I decided it might be nice to tone things down in the accessories and go a little more traditional. So I have worn a traditional cognac belt and cognac block heel pumps from Ally. Remember, I always have coupon codes for Ally. They're my absolute favorite dressy or dressy casual shoes. These are a block heel, kind of a croc embossed pump, the kind of lower block heel also. And if you use code KHEELS, KAYHEELS, you are going to get some savings. I think it's $40 off of your first pair of heels at Ally. But let's back to the outfit. Just to keep it casual for my casual lifestyle, you could add a blazer, of course, but I think since this is kind of a fun, mixing of prints and everything here, I did add a denim jacket, keeping this really fairly casual. Now, hey, I would absolutely, if I were a working person who went to an office, I would definitely wear these plaid pants and this striped top. Probably wouldn't wear the denim jacket at work unless it's a casual Friday, but hey, that may be a really good day to wear an outfit like this. The key to mixing prints, I do believe, is to make sure that the two prints have some of the same colors. So this time, of course, both of these prints have some blue in them, a good bit of navy blue, and that makes them work together so really well. Also, I think it's smart, like if one of the prints is really busy, it has a lot of color going on, a lot going on, like this houndstooth in the pants, then the other print should probably be a little bit more sedated. So a nice blue and white striped top is perfect here. When you get to mixing some busier prints, it might be a little bit more challenging, but you know what? You can do it. Have fun with your outfits. Have fun mixing the pieces that you wear and just go for it and step out in confidence. So let me know, are you team mix those prints or are you against that? I'd love to hear from you in the comments, as long as you keep it pleasant and nice. No problem there. We all have our opinions. So certainly let me know what you like to do, whether you mix prints or no. Number 3 rule that we sometimes come up against, especially as we are over 50, is you should not wear any floral prints. Do you believe that? Well, you know what? Maybe I've even said that at times. No, I haven't. I don't think so. Because here's what I think about floral prints, over 50 especially, is can they age you? Yeah, they probably can. But you can pick and choose carefully. And I think the key is to wear a print that looks a little modern and a little fresh. The quandary there is that prints do go out of style faster than the other things in your closet. So a stripe, a plaid, a polka dot, those kinds of prints, even a paisley, depending on the style, is probably not going to go out of style quite as fast as something like this floral print. Floral prints just tend to look a little dated sooner. But ladies, we need to understand that when we talk about something going out of style, we're not talking about tomorrow or next month. Usually we're talking about 3 and 4 years down the road. You got a little while with this blouse. So wear it, enjoy it, use it frequently. This is a beautiful beige background blouse from Chico's. It has that front bow tie there that is just beautiful. It's so feminine. In fact, that's really in style right now, that front bow tie, especially worn loosely and a V-neck like it is here. These big full sleeves are also really in style. So a very on-trend silhouette. So I do think that's key too, is to look for those prints in a style that is, current, because you want your overall vibe of your outfit to be current. I have paired that with another pair of corduroy pants, this time from Spanx. Yeah, these are cords from Spanx, and of course they do that slimming thing that Spanx is known for. They are celebrating a big birthday this year. They have been clothing women, making us look as slim as we can for quite a long time now. And so I'm loving that Spanx not only has shapewear, which of course we love them for, but they have branched out into athleisure wear several years ago, and now they actually have a pretty full line of clothing, including several pairs of jeans that I've recently gotten, including these brown fine well corduroy wide leg jeans that fit so nicely. Now I always size up to a large in Spanx, whether it is shapewear or clothing. But in these jeans that I'm showing you today, I really could have gone with my usual medium. It would have been a snugger fit, but you know, Spanx is good for that. They know how to give us a snug fit and make us look good in it. So I would say probably go with your true normal size in these jeans and you're going to get a great fit. Also, by the way, these jeans do come in a petite or short, a regular, which is what I'm wearing, and I am 5'8", and they come in a tall, which is really recommended for people who are even taller than me. Because I am wearing those Spanx jeans with a heeled booty. This is a suede little booty from Vince, just so chic, in a similar brown color. Now to pull this outfit together, I have topped it with a faux leather blazer from Chico's that is just so sharp. It is a beautiful shade, kind of a taupe kind of a shade, just really pretty, and I just think it pulls it together so nicely. I have added a handbag in that green, kind of a mossy olive green. It's a nubuck handbag, so it looks like suede, but it's nubuck, so it's actually a little bit less expensive that way. It's by Michael Kors, such a lovely bag, so I'm going to link you to that, of course, here. I love the way this pulls together, and you know, here I think this outfit looks very modern, and that is the key. Is, like I said, be aware that yes, that floral print may go out of style, but not tomorrow. You got a few years. And then secondly, you want to style it in a way that is current, a way that is modern and that is stylish. And then that way, that print is not going to make you look a day older. Before we go to the fourth outfit, it is time for our beauty bonus. I love sharing with you some of the beauty products that I've received lately, and especially the ones that I use on repeat. I've been wearing this little lip combo for quite a while, and I have been getting so many compliments and questions about it. So my lip liner that I went ahead and lined my lips with really generously, and then I even colored in my lips, is by Finding Ferdinand. Finding Ferdinand. Now, I can't read the fine print, so I'm going to give you the shade down below in the description box, but I am going to link you here to Finding Ferdinand. Is the lip pencil, and it is a beautiful rosy color. And then the gloss I'm using, and I love it, is by Fenty Beauty, and it is, I think, what they're calling a gloss oil. And oh my goodness, it feels so soft, it stays put, it's so shiny, and I am getting so many compliments on this particular color, which I cannot read, so I'm going to have to get out a magnifying glass and look at it, and I'll give you the color, maybe here on the screen, give you the color for that. These are great products that I'm really enjoying using just really daily. Our fourth outfit is a gray and black outfit, but the rule that we sometimes run up against is, hey, you can't wear metallics during the day. Well, guess what? You can now. In fact, it is very on trend right now to wear metallics, especially I think as we get further into winter and closer to the holidays. You're going to see a lot of metallics incorporated into casual outfits. So with this black pants and gray sweater outfit, I have worn my silver metallic slingbacks. They are also by Ally, and they are just lovely. You can use code K heels here again for that savings, but you could use any metallic slingbacks, loafers, other kinds of flats. With this little duo here would look so great. Let's talk about the rest of the outfit. I am wearing another pair of jeans from Spanx. This is their straight leg corduroy jean in black, and I just think they're perfect. Once again, they come in a petite, regular, and a tall size. I'm wearing the regular, and I did size up to the large, but again, I think maybe I could have gone with that medium. So you just use the size chart and decide what's best for you. The gray sweater I'm using here is a gray Milano stitch cinched waist cardigan from J. Crew. It is just beautiful. It comes in, I think, 4 or 5 colors. Here I'm wearing it in a heather charcoal. Just lovely. I love that combination. Now I did unbutton some top buttons and then I unbuttoned some bottom buttons. Ladies, I think it's really important as we get older to show a little skin. So up there around that clavicle is a great place to open up that collar and show that. And then it just looks very on trend, a little relaxed to unbutton those bottom buttons, not showing anything there, no belly is poking out. So it's just going to make that look just all the more flattering. This is a very flattering cardigan, though. It does have that cinched waist. You don't feel it, but it just grazes the body really nicely. It's a thick sweater, by the way. It has those bell-shaped sleeves, but I'm probably going to reserve this one for the colder days. And then when it came time to choose a bag, I needed something with silver. So I pulled out this Tory Burch bag. Now this is their Kira, I believe it is, bag. And of course it does have that silver chain, but it's ivory. So here's another rule I may be breaking. You can't use a white or ivory bag during the fall and winter. Well, guess what? Yes, you can. In fact, they're actually very on style right now to wear ivory or white accessories such as bags, shoes, and belts. So go ahead and use this little bag. It's a beautiful little bag from Tory Burch that I got back in the summer, but you can use it all year long. If I'm stepping out and it's really cold, because like I said, that sweater is pretty warm, but it's cold enough I want to add a coat, look, I've got this beautiful double-faced wool coat from J. Crew. It is absolutely lovely in Italian wool. It does come in other colors, but this is a beautiful wine red color. Just really loving it. It does run roomy, a little oversized by design, but I've gone with my true normal size medium here, and I think this is definitely the right choice, especially as you are layering it over, you know, thick sweaters and even multiple layers. I love the combination of red or burgundy over black and gray. I just think it's beautiful, and that pop of white just adds a nice bit of interest here. That was the final outfit in which we challenged a rule. Let's just review real quickly. We mixed prints, we combined black and brown, we wore a floral print even though we're over 50, and we wore metallics for a casual outfit, and we even carried an ivory or white bag. Oh my goodness. People are rolling over in their graves. But it's okay, ladies. It's modern. It's the way to go. If you enjoy breaking these rules, go for it. If you just can't do it, just don't want to, it's quite okay also. Now let me show you what I'm wearing today, because this dress is just gorgeous. It's one that I'm going to wear so much this fall and winter. This is a dress by Spartina 449. It's in their beautiful jersey fabric. It is such a pretty print with a green background. So lovely. So yes, once again, I'm wearing a print head to toe this time. A lovely print. It is a faux wrap dress, so it gives you all the feels of a wrap dress, but it doesn't really wrap. That skirt is sewn in there. It is doubled in the front, so it gives you a little bit more coverage that way, so I think that's really nice. I love it with boots. You absolutely could wear it with heels or flats. And by the way, I know someone's going to ask, can you wear hose? Is that a rule that you shouldn't wear hose? Well, guess what? If it is, you should certainly break it. You absolutely can wear hosiery if that makes you feel better. If you're wearing sheer hose, then I suggest you go truly sheer and wear them in a shade that truly matches your skin tone. You don't want to add on some suntan hose or something like that. Go sheer and what matches your skin tone. And even if you want to wear like a fishnet hose, that really, you might be surprised, that really gives you the sheerest look. Those can be really attractive. Or of course, during the winter, you can wear black hose if you're wearing black heels, and you can wear opaque tights if you want to, or especially if you're wearing boots like I am here. I'm not wearing any hosiery today, but if I were, I would certainly wear opaque tights with this. This is that same Spanx denim jacket. It's a slightly cropped length. I think it's really perfect for wearing with a dress like this. And then I'm carrying my brown, this is a Tory Burch bag again. So another Tory Burch brown bag. It looks really great with my brown Ally boots. These are their knee-high boots, and I am wearing them in a wide calf, or I think they call them, I'm not sure if it's a wide calf or a large calf. I don't know, but you'll see it in the sizing. They feel so great. They are just the best boots I've ever had. In fact, so I think I have 2 or 3 pairs of them now because I love them so much. So you can use code KBOOTS, also KAYBOOTS, for $50 off of your first pair of boots or booties at Ally. So obviously I love my Ally shoes because you've seen a lot of them today. All right, ladies, that'll do it for me today. I hope you are doing well and that you will have a great rest of your day. And I will see you back here again next Wednesday. Bye now.